It's an important part of the innovations process that we are testing new ideas. So our expectation is that some things will work and some things won't work, and that what we'd like to do is have rigorous research that shows what does work and whether it can be used in other contexts. What we've shown through this project here is that certainly we can increase that access to information for women. We can make sure that they can make better decisions based on the information they get through a hotline and a tips and reminders service.
We started with the basic model that we're having a hotline, and we've seen that evolve, and we've had some very direct feedback that people are appreciating that service. They like the contact time, they like the direct advice, they like the confidentiality of it. The messaging service has also evolved. We've added some extra information into that, again based on particular issues that we've seen have become important that perhaps we didn't include at the start. So for example, we've added some family planning information into the tips and reminders.
We discovered that we are not reaching a lot of pregnant women in early pregnancy, so we had to re-strategize by adding another service like women of childbearing age, so that people should get used to the service before they are pregnant. And we also introduced the service, we call it birth planning. That also includes the men, and the men are the ones that have phones, which means if they can start using the service and supporting their wives, then maybe we can increase the accessibility of the facility, and that can benefit a lot of women.
It is a good idea. It's a good service because most of them were being cancelled on the phone. Before then, they could have come to hospital with the minor complaints, but then with the Chipatala phone, they were having their counselling right there.
Chipatala foni has been helpful. When I call them, they advise me on whether I need to go to hospital or not. Because they are from the hospital, I trust them and take their advice.
Most women, they didn't come up to start their antenatal clinic at the right time. But just because of the Chipatala phone, women are now, they have knowledge to come here at the right time.
When a child is sick, it's great that the mother can call on the phone and not have to walk long distances. For my daughter and I, Chipatala foni has saved our lives. It's very useful and we should have had it long ago. Don't take the service away now.
What's really exciting about what's happening here in Malawi is that now we've shown what can work in this project. It's being taken up in 3 other districts. So over the next 2 years it will be expanded, and we can look at where it can be taken up elsewhere in Malawi and in other countries.
Concern Worldwide here in Korakota is implementing a program called Reducing Maternal Mortality and Morbidity in Vulnerable Women. Korakota is one of the areas which have got a high maternal mortality ratio, and then at the moment we're trying to reduce that. And with regards to what we had seen with the previous innovations program and the piloting, we decided to actually scale up the project here in Korakota. And the Chipatala phone is going to be useful really in trying to get the women who are based in the hard-to-reach areas. So we're going to be adapting the whole project. We're still going to call it Chipatala phoni, but with some changes therein. And we want to be adapting something with changes. So it's really beneficial that there was this pilot project.
We can say to anywhere in any country where their women and children suffer the same kinds of constraints and barriers in getting access to care, that this model can be used there too. We have research data that shows how it works best. We have descriptions of implementation that show how to take it forward. So this can be a part of improving access to care for women in difficult environments pretty much anywhere.